When a national news organization rehashed one of Idaho's most infamous crimes, it brought up a lot of painful memories. Of course, for the woman who was nearly murdered and left to die, Linda LeBrane.
But also a local woman who the Dateline program suggests may have been a part of the brutal attack. That woman, a mother of three, says she's an innocent bystander and reached out to On Your Side to tell her side of the story. Lauren Johnson's live in studio with the exclusive interview.
Hey Michelle, Erica Curiel has spent time in prison, but now she's trying to move forward with her life. But she says a recent Dateline investigation convicted her on national television for the attack of Linda LeBrane. She says the accusations have affected her life so much, she had to reach out to us and share her story. Did you attack Linda?
No, I don't have that in me. I have too big of a heart. I'm not a hateful person.
Erica Curiel became a public figure overnight, accused of a heinous crime.
I go to the store and people are pointing at me. I have my kids calling me, asking me, Mom, what's going on? Why are they making you look like a monster?
Erica told us she wanted to tell her side of the story. Dateline blamed you for not being interviewed, but why did you decline the interview?
Because my public defender told me not to.
It's a complicated story with twists and turns, one that perhaps leaves more questions than answers. And Erica says she's now in the bullseye.
They slandered my name.
So who is Erica Curiel? How did she get involved? The questions take us back to 2002, 2 years after the attack, when Erica was detained for questioning.
They just kept on asking the same questions in different ways, like pretty much if I knew the people that were involved.
After taking a polygraph test, detectives told Erica she had passed and that she'd never hear from them again, which was true until years ago when the Idaho Innocence Project got involved. They believed another woman, Sarah Pierce, who was convicted of the crime, was innocent.
If she didn't do it, then she didn't do it. But how is it me?
Greg Hampikian, the director of the Idaho Innocence Project, stands by Dateline's story.
Dateline did a very good job telling that story.
Hampikian bases his belief on three main keys in the case, starting with the polygraph.
The lie detector is the lie in this case. The original case included a great alternate suspect that was dropped for the wrong reason for a misscored polygraph.
When Erica took the polygraph test in 2002, there were two questions that showed she might be lying.
We didn't discover this alternate suspect. This alternate suspect was the first key suspect that the police developed. We just showed that the evidence supported that early police theory.
But while Dateline flaunted Erica's inconclusive polygraph, they did not share another piece of vital knowledge, that Sarah Pierce failed her polygraph twice. Two questions show a 99% probability of deception. The case would be easier if DNA evidence could solve the questions, but Hampikian, whose specialty is DNA, tells us it's not so simple.
Any new evidence is going to be helpful.
And so Hampikian believes a recent interview with two brothers is vital. Romeo and Noah Rivera said they saw Erica washing her hands of blood the night of the attack.
People came forward and told the truth.
They said that you came through the gate in the back and you had blood.
That's a lie.
But I spoke to their other brother who says his brothers are lying.
But I know it wasn't her. She wouldn't do a thing like that.
And although Erica doesn't necessarily look like the composite drawing, there is issue of the female attacker's description.
Linda LeBrane said her attacker was shorter, young, pretty, speaking Spanish with someone, maybe her boyfriend. All of that fits the alternate suspect.
I've always had my tattoos. How come nobody ever said anything about all my tattoos?
Regardless of the argument over what the attacker looked like, Linda LeBrane, the victim, stands by her testimony. And just last week told On Your Side, until the Dateline travesty, I have never seen Erica Curiel. She is not the woman who tried to murder me. She is innocent.
All I can say is it wasn't me. Leave me alone.
Sarah Pierce, the one convicted by a jury for this crime, has since been released from prison, but her conviction stands. She too claims she is innocent. In studio, Lauren Johnson, Fox 9 On Your Side.